And I'm Dylan Black. You know what? With Canadian winters being a very trying time for drivers, our friends at autoTRADER are here to keep us very safe. Joining us, we have the associate editor of autoTRADER.ca, Dustin Woods, joining us one more time on Daytime. Hello, Dustin.
Hello there. Thank you for having me back.
Wonderful to have you. autoTRADER is just online these days,
It is
right?
now. Yes, it's been around since about the 1970s, and it's been exclusively online on smartphones and tablets now, obviously, for about 3 years now.
Mm-hmm. So who better to ask then when it comes to winter fun?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we are Canada's #1 marketplace, but we also have plenty of news and features on the site. So we have plenty of tips on how to be safe this winter. So.
Okay, so let's talk about winter tires. You've got a winter tire cheat sheet for us. I mean,
Definitely.
What should we be looking for?
So a lot of people think that if they have all seasons tires that they don't need winter tires. All season is a little bit of a misnomer. So once the temperature gets to about 7 degrees, the compound of all season tires starts to harden, kind of like a hockey puck, whereas a winter tire has a softer compound that will grip in snow and ice, but also cold, wet roads as well, even if there isn't snow.
Okay, so all season, winter, major difference.
Definitely, yeah. So you're looking for a little snowflake on the side of the tire.
Okay. All right, so is it important to prep, obviously, for winter? Because winter is a pretty harsh season, as we know, but how do you prep to make sure your car's in tip-top shape for the season?
There are many ways. So one is once the temperature starts to get down to about single digits, put winter tires on, check the tire pressure, check the fluids in your vehicle. In the winter, there's lots of slush and snow, so you'll be using the windshield washer fluid a lot. So I always keep some extra as well, and I make sure all the fluids are topped up. I keep an emergency kit in my car year-round, but in winter it's that much more important where you don't want to be stranded in the cold. So I always keep jumper cables or a booster, a cell phone charger, gloves and a toque, a winter jacket in case you're going to be stuck in the car for a long time waiting for a tow truck or waiting for somebody to boost you.
What do you think about keeping food on hand?
I always keep some granola bars or protein bars in the car as well, in case you don't know how long you're going to be waiting.
Okay. Do you have some tips as well when it comes to driving in winter?
I do, definitely.
Accidents?
The biggest one, too, as far as what you should keep in your vehicle in the winter is a snow brush. And it's really worth investing in a decent one that extends. You see it every year. There's someone driving around who just, uses their arm to clear a little part of the windshield. And if you can't see, you can't be safe. So you should clear off all of your windows, and you should clear the snow off of your hood and off of the top of your car as well. Because what's going to happen is, as soon as you start driving, the snow is going to go from your hood onto your windshield, or from your roof onto the windshield of the car behind you, and that increases the possibility of you being rear-ended.
Yeah.
So that's something that I definitely recommend as well. As far as driving, make sure to take your time, leave extra space, and also be much more aware of what's going on around you. So people might not be able to stop as quickly, and so watch out behind you as well if they don't, if they're not paying as much attention, or if they don't have winter tires.
Yeah, not to mention people that don't clear off their cars, they get tickets.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They absolutely should.
Yeah.
I'm a huge advocate for that, to be honest.
Okay, people have to be careful.
You can't be safe if you can't see.
That's exactly the truth, right? How far in advance do you think you should warm up a car?
So only about a minute or two.
Yeah.
So once you're able to see, you get the ice off the windshield and there's no frost, you're able to go. Modern cars are so efficient these days that you don't have to sit and let your car idle for 20 minutes.
Yeah, some people do that.
Yeah, absolutely, and it also increases the chances of your vehicle being stolen. We see this every year of people leaving their vehicles idling. So not only is it bad for the environment, but someone could jump into your car and drive away.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you don't want that car to get ruined at all either.
Definitely.
So how do you protect it from the harsh winter weather, the salt, all of that stuff?
The best way is to actually not drive it. So many people, myself included, actually, I have a second vehicle that I drive just in the winter, and so it's a less expensive vehicle that, to be honest, I care less about.
Yeah.
It's got all-wheel drive and it's got great winter tires and great windshield wipers. So that's one way. The other is, get your vehicle undercoated. There are membranes and films that you can put over the paint surfaces to stop them from being corroded and having salt stains on them and things like that. Also, go through the car wash periodically to get all of that salt and grime off.
Get it all off. Okay.
Definitely.
When it comes to the listings on your website, how many would you say at any given time you've got up there?
We typically have around or over 400,000 of new and used vehicles.
That's amazing.
So it is, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a lot. And is it easy to search out, obviously, for the auto area? Because that's got to be, you're talking about across Canada.
Across Canada, yeah. Okay. So it's easy. You can search by year, make, model, by the kind of car. You can search by color. You can search by the number of cylinders. You can search by postal code and how far you want to travel. We make it really, really easy. And also, as far as pricing goes, you can search by price. And also, we have a tool that searches in real time, which tells you if the vehicle you're looking at is priced great, good, or fair, based on all the other vehicles of the same
Is it easy to search for a good winter car? Because you're talking about a second car.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can search by price easily, or if there's a certain vehicle that you're interested in that happens to have all-wheel drive capability, or if you're looking for a certain price, it's easy to look that way as well.
Okay, still free to list as well?
It is absolutely, yeah. Free
That's
to
incredible.
list on your smartphone, tablet, or desktop.
Okay, I know there's tons of reviews and advice on there as well. You're always trying to help the consumer with all kinds of tips.
We are, definitely. So we do plenty of reviews. We do comparison tests of vehicles that are in the same category to take some of the questions out of the vehicle buying process so that people can really narrow down their search, because we've done the legwork for them.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Great tips. autoTRADER.ca. Dustin Woods.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. More daytime coming up.